Hi, this is Robot Shaz on Small Worlds, and I'm going to show you how to make a simple round cake. So first of all, you're going to need a small sculpture one, and if you click on that, once you've bought the sculpture from the shop catalogue, that is. Now you've got all these chisels on the left hand side, the sandpaper tool that we're going to use later on, and these are the block tools, so if anything goes wrong you can fill in the holes with these little blocks. But the only chisels we're going to really need are these three here. So you want to be looking at using chisel 3, chisel 2 and chisel 1. First we start with chisel 3, and we're just going to take off this top bit. So you want to take off the blocks at the top, because we don't want a very tall cake, we want it a little bit smaller than that. And then what you want to do is you want to take chisel 2, and then you want to click on the mirror options. So this tool here is the mirror, and you want to click on mirror all, and what this does is when you chisel away at one of the corners, the other's going to do the same. It's going to become symmetrical. So you just want to take away down one of these sides like that, and then using the chisel 1 you want to get these other points here, and you want to go all the way down like that, and you want to do the same for this part here. Like that, okay? And then what you want to do, because obviously if you go and sandpaper it now, you could have it like that if you wanted to, which is fine, or you could go for chisel 1 and you could just make it a bit more rounder by just going down the side once more like that, and then doing it again like that. So it depends really, because you can sandpaper it at that point I've just shown, or you can take it again like that and then sandpaper it. So let's go ahead and see what sandpaper looks like with this. So there you go. So you use the sandpaper tool, doesn't really matter, so they work all the same, all of them do, and if you rotate it now you can see that it's been sandpapered. Now next thing you need to do, because if you zoom out now you've pretty much got your little cake block, very simple cake base. You want to click on the colour picker, and generally I go for, if you go into the oranges, sort of the orange, mid-orange, and then sort of make it a little bit lighter. So I tend to go for about that shade, F8A 867. I'd go to that sort of shade. You can have it as dark or light as you want it. It depends on what sort of cake you're making really. But I might go for this one actually, probably a bit lighter. So go for that shade, and then you want to click hard brush number 5, and you just want to completely cover the cake. Just completely cover it like that. And then if you go to colour picker, you now need to choose your icing. So depending on if you want blue icing or green or yellow, you pick whatever icing you want. I might go for a yellow actually, like a pale sort of yellow icing. So I'm going to pick this one. Doesn't matter what colour icing you use, you can use different colours. And then you want to start putting the icing on top. So you can use brush number 3, that's normally a good one to use. Go a bit over if you want to, it's up to you, it doesn't have to be immaculate. And then if you use the eyedropper tool, if you've gone over a bit much, you can just pick out certain colours, go to our brush number 1 and then just clean it up a little bit on the sides like that. Yeah, and then lastly, what I tend to do is I tend to pick a jam, like a jam colour, so I'll tend to go for like a red. You can do blue, or you can do whatever colour you want. You don't even necessarily have to have jam, but I'm going to go for this red, like this reddish sort of colour here, and I'm going to just add in the jam in the centre, just make it look a bit more yummy. Like I say, don't worry if you've accidentally messed it up a little bit there, because what you can then do, click that, the eyedropper tool, and you can just then go and tidy it up a little bit, so like that. And then to finish it off, you can then put cherries on the top if you really wanted to. So I tend to do like that. So if you use the mirror tool and you just click on the top, you'll get like these cherries at the top. These little blocks can be the cherries. And then lastly, I'll probably just pick like another red and just colour them in like that. And then just save it, and you should now have a nice little cake